Hey, what's going on? Have you heard about our radio show? That's right, there's a medical marijuana radio show, and I do it for you every Thursday night at 8:30. In fact, the podcast is available ahead of time every week, and you can get it at 420lawoffice.com. Just click 420 Radio Show, and you can download the podcast, and you can subscribe by clicking a button, and it's going to show up in your phone or in your iPod. So be sure to check out 420 Law Office Radio. I think you'll find it's rocking. All right, take good care. Hello, collective management and collective members, dispensary and co-op members here in the city of Los Angeles. And I know how tired you are of the roller coaster that the city of Los Angeles has put you through. Registrations, lotteries, tax registration certificates, questionnaires, raids, threats, promises. It's been very unfortunate for the patients who need to concentrate on their health that we just can't seem to get a consistent and simple legal scheme down for patients to follow. And now the city appears to be poised to making a final vote in about 5 days, which will ban dispensaries, which I think is contrary to the law because of the case that just recently came down, County of Los Angeles versus Alternative, and other cases as well, and the statute which was passed by the legislature of the state of California, which authorized mobile retail dispensaries as well as storefront dispensaries. So any city that claims dispensaries are not authorized by the law and by the cases needs to reread that County of Los Angeles versus Alternative case, and it's all over my website. I hope the city of Los Angeles has read it, and I assume that they were briefed about it, but just didn't get the meaning of that case. So although the city of LA has had a great opportunity here based upon that case to create a reasonable scheme for dispensaries, instead they claim to be relying on the fact that small groups, 3 or less, patients may join together to collectively grow. Anyway, many people are now contacting me about the lawsuit and the future of the lawsuit. Yes, I am open to consulting with you ASAP, and I will be putting together a complimentary consultation so that people who are interested in joining the lawsuit will find out all the details. So please contact me at 888-420-LAW-1. That's 888-420-LAW-1. And I also wanted to talk about what the nature of that lawsuit would be. You know, of course, we have the criminal and we have the civil side. This is a civil lawsuit. And the nature of civil law is that there really is one form of action, that's the complaint or petition. In this case, the complaint will be seeking damages as well as declaratory relief, asking the judge to make declarations to interpret laws and statutes and relative rights. And then most importantly, a foreign injunction, which is an equitable remedy. There are 2 essential formats of civil remedies, the legal and the equitable. So the legal cases are always tried to a jury, whereas equitable matters are set forth and presented to the judge. So the judge will rule on our injunction application in 3 levels. The first level, the temporary restraining order, then the preliminary injunction, and then ultimately, if we succeed all the way through a judgment of injunction, a permanent injunction. So last time in the ordinance that we challenged in 2010, we did obtain a partial preliminary injunction. And although that was ultimately overturned by the Court of Appeal, we're now seeking a rehearing, and ultimately we'll take it to the California Supremes. In the meantime, though, it is the law of the case. And so I was surprised that the city of LA didn't simply revert back to the original ordinance, but instead they appear to wish to go into a ban, and I do think that's contraindicated by the current state of the law. So if you have a collective, regardless of the date that you formed that collective, you may have rights that are good faith rights that you can present, including the fact that you have a pre-existing non-conforming use that was initiated when the city of LA had no binding ordinance on the books. So keep your thinking cap on. Give me a call. Let's talk about your case. 888-420-LAW-1. See you soon. Peace. By the way, I'll take the Pepsi challenge with any other attorney on my comprehensive 1 hour consultation on medical marijuana law. I'd be very happy to give you my book and walk you through it. Just to give me a call and we'll book your appointment. It is $500, and I also have an upsell, which is my $1,000 do-it-yourself corporate kit. Thanks very much for touching base.